Joining me now from our bureau in Washington, D.C., Breitbart reporter Matt Boyle. Matt, I don't know, maybe it's the Kamala Harris factor. Maybe it's because nobody outside of Los Angeles really knows this guy. Or maybe it's because he turned his entire city into a tent city, a giant homeless shelter. Who knows?
Yeah, look, I'm kind of rooting for as many Democrats as possible to run in 2020. We're doing all sorts of exciting profiles and stuff on all the Democrats over at Breitbart. But the point is that, yeah, I think it's partially because there's so many other candidates running on the Democrat side. I mean, you've got Kamala Harris, Tulsi Gabbard, Kirsten Gillibrand, Elizabeth Warren, Andrew Cuomo is probably going to get in. It looks like Michael Bloomberg is going to get in. We've got this guy, Howard Schultz, that's running as an independent. You've got Joe Biden looking at it. You've got Bernie looking at another run. So the point is that with all these Democrats running, Julian Castro's in the race, right? Yep. With all these Democrats, Eric Holder's talking about it. The point, with all these other Democrats running, I don't think that Garcetti really saw a pathway to the nomination, so he decided to kind of bow out. But look, the way I see it is we'll take on all comers from the right. We think that as many of them should run as possible because it'll give us an opportunity to explore how their ideas are radical and won't work for the country.
Yes, plenty to write about at Breitbart. That's for. Plus, Garcetti said he has to finish the job, so he's got to. You know, he's not satisfied with 40,000 homeless in the city of Los Angeles. He's got to probably double that figure. He's got to finish the job. Now, the Democrats out there who still believe in our country, our Constitution, and God. I just wonder how many Democrats who believe in those things, I don't know how many there are, frankly, would approve of what the modern Democrat Party vis-a-vis the House of Representatives, the leadership, is poised to do.
Yeah, look, they're going to pull out the phrase "So help me God" from the oath that members of Congress take. It's pretty unbelievable that they're considering doing this. The radical wing of the Democrat Party, which is basically the entire Democrat Party at this point, there's hardly any Democrats inside their party that will stand up to it, knows no bounds. They will go to unbelievable limits. And by the way, not only this, but we're also seeing elements of the Democrat Party, sitting members of Congress who are connected to anti-Semitic organizations, and their entire leadership of their party, their chairman of their party, their leadership in Congress, Nancy Pelosi, Steny Hoyer, none of them stand up to anti-Semitism. So for all the bluster that we heard about the right and anti-Semitism for so long, for the last several years, all of that turns out to be fake. What we see is actual anti-Semitism taking over the Democrat Party, actual extremism taking over the Democrat Party, and their leaders do nothing about it. They stand there and do nothing.
And here's another example out of Virginia, this lawmaker who wants to legalize infanticide for any time during a pregnancy. How low can you go? It really makes me ill to even talk about something like this, but this is what's being proffered in the Old Dominion state.
Yeah, and their governor is defending that lawmaker in their proposal, by the way, as reasonable. So it's not just this one delegate member in the Virginia State House. This is the Democrat Party of the future. They believe in killing babies as they're being born.
Unbelievable.
It's absolutely unbelievable, totally extreme, outside the mainstream. These people are radicals. They need to be stopped.
Yeah, and Nazi Germany would be applauding this thing. It's amazing what's going on right now in the modern Democrat Party. Matt Boyle, thank you.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.